Hey, it's Pastor Andrew here. I know I haven't been on here in a while. Haven't posted anything. I finally have my ministry's website. Not website, but I have an email. I don't have a phone number yet. Hopefully soon I'll get that done. But I got the email. I can't remember it offhand. But I'll let you know in the next video. The emails, so you can send emails to me through the Our Power Ministries, through Rochelle Ministries. We're it's moving slowly, slower than I thought it would, but it's on God's timing. So I'm making a little bit more money at my job that I have now. I've had since December, which is good. I got a raise already, which is fantastic. I'm working on getting the rest of the stuff in ministry, and hopefully soon, I can get it a legal nonprofit. Right now, it's just beginning, and it's taking a while. But all the stuff that's happened in life and stuff, it's pushed it back. But I'll get it done. If you don't know anything about the ministry I'm starting, I'm gonna let you know. The ministry that I'm starting is Empower My Family to help others in need. I grew up poor as a child. I grew up with pretty much nothing. Always going to one place to another, not knowing where home was. I've been on the homeless with my parents for many years, different times of the year. We lived in parks. We lived on the street. We lived on the side of the road. We lived in a park at one time, by the river. I know how hard life can be. I know there's a lot of people who've had it way harder than I have. And, at least once in a while, I actually had a roof over my head with my family, but it's not always like that. And times are tough. Times are tough now too. As I get older, I'm still young. I'm, only 28, so I'm still young, but I say every year things get harder, not just because things go up in price, but it's challenges in life as you get older. When you get to a certain age, you got to get life insurance, so your family don't have to worry about that. You got to get car insurance if you drive. You got to have a driver's license. You got to keep up with that. There's so much things in life that you have to keep up with, and sometimes it's hard to keep your faith. It's the same way. Like sometimes, you're going through life, you have so much on your plate, you have so much to do, you got to go to work, you work a full-time job, you really don't have time to go to church sometimes, and some churches will tell you that's bad. But I'm going to tell you right now that not going to church is not bad. You should go to church because the messages from, that the pastors get are words from God, and you could learn from it. You learn something from it. It will sharpen your sword, But you can't rely on church. Some people don't have time to go. Literally, like me, I barely have time for anything. It's either I go spend time with my family or travel 30 minutes away to go to a church. I now live in the country, so I can't really... It's a further distance to go to church. I don't mind going to church. I would travel the distance. But I only got one day off. I get one day off a week, and I work Monday through Saturday. So, I don't really get a lot of time for myself, which is fine. But the sad part is I don't got a lot of time with my family. There's never a time where I can go tuck my kids in a bed, which is, it hurts. But, sometimes you gotta go work that hour so you can provide for your family. And sometimes it puts the back burner on your religious part. On your, I wouldn't say religious because I'm not religious. There's a difference between having faith, religion, and believing in God. And there's also a difference from actually being a Christian. Being a Christian doesn't mean you have to go to church. It doesn't say anywhere in the Bible you have to go to church. It says he asks you to go to church. You don't have to. I gotta tell you this in life. You don't have to do anything you want. You don't have to do anything in life that you don't want to do. I'm gonna tell you. Sometimes it can cause trouble if you don't do something. Sometimes if you refuse to do something, it can cause you more problems than not just doing it. But I gotta tell you from experience that you don't have to do anything you're told. You don't have to do anything you don't want to do. But sometimes those have consequences. But God asks you to go to church to strengthen your faith. He doesn't command you to go. He commands you not to sin, not to lie, not to commit adultery, and there's a couple other things that in the Bible that he commands you not to do, but he doesn't command you to go to church. It's not in the Bible where it says, I command you to go to church. It's not how it is. Because church is not a building. I just hope people understand that. That's why he didn't command us to go to church. You could have church at home. Get some worship music on. And then preach. Read God's word. Just read the Bible to your family or read it to yourself. Just stand up and preach. That's your church. You don't have to go to a building that's secured. You don't have to go anywhere like that. Because, a lot of times lately, there's a lot of shootings. But the devil's using those shootings to try to keep you away from church. That's what it is. Because the devil's going to put you in your mind.